Train cars. Bet you ain't never seen a McDonald's like this before. Bet you ain't never seen a McDonald's like this before. You know, bet you never seen a McDonald's. See how you can eat inside? See that? You can eat inside the train. You go inside the train car. Now this is creativity. For real, for real. Las Vegas. Thrifty ice cream. Double R gifts. Oh shit. Yeah. What's up, bro? Yo, your dog need some water? I got a water bottle. Yeah. Huh? Hey, Brian. Listen, where I just came from, this is war.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where I just came from, it is war.
What are you looking for this?
Well, that's the variety. Huh? Yeah.
There's always something up there. It's always there.
Yeah, I kind of like Miami better. You know what I mean? Yeah, Miami is huh? Family in Daytona?
You like Miami better than Daytona?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you hang out with Tiger when you were out there in Daytona?
Who?
Tiger?
Tiger who?
On the boardwalk?
Tiger who?
If you saw his brother homeless on the boardwalk.
Oh. You know what? I was there like see, because I was at the Billboard Awards like 04, 05. You know what I mean? That's right. That's when I was there. I was there for like music and shit, you know. So that was like, I liked Miami. Yeah.
So you on the inside then? You know that shit. The inside.
Yeah. That shit's crazy.
I can see that.
And the hip hop police is real.
Yeah.
They are real. They are real. Uh, that's all right. What's your name, man?
Kevin. What's your name? Kevin.
Kevin?
Yeah.
My name's Patrick.
Patrick. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Patrick. Good to meet you.
Yeah. Where you from here?
No, actually, did you see the high-speed chase the other day?
No, I just got here, bro. I just got off the bus, man.
Okay, yeah. I was in a high-speed chase. They were claiming it was attempted murder.
Using a high-speed chase?
Yeah. It was 150 miles. They claimed it was attempted murder, bro.
Really?
Yeah, and then let me out the next day, dropped the charges. There was 0% chance it was me. So they chased me through the spike strips, pitted me and everything, right? And it wasn't even a legit charge.
Yeah.
They tried to get me on evading. What the fuck am I supposed to be evading? False arrest? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's your dog's name?
Sequoia.
Sequoia, can I pet her? How you doing, Sequoia? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, how you doing, Sequoia? Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, good girl. Good girl.
She's beautiful.
She's a beauty, huh?
Yeah, she's super friendly.
Yeah, that's what's up. Oh, you know I love dogs.
Yeah, me too.
I love dogs. I used to raise pit bulls and train them. Yeah, I still got. Look, people were amazed that I had my dogs trained the way I did. They're like, do you train them for a living? I said, nah. I just know how to. You know what I mean? So people would bring me their dog. Yo, can you train my dog? You train my dog? You train my dog? I'm like, yeah, but your dog is only gonna listen to me. She's gonna listen to you, but when I come around, your dog won't listen to you because it knows me. I said, so I'm gonna teach you how to train your dog.
Where'd you do that at, man?
I did it in Rhode Island. Yeah.
What was Rhode Island like? So cold.
Man, bro, this last winter, we had 38 inches of snow. Matter of fact, when we show you, I can show you better than I can tell you.
Out there homeless in the snow, bro. You tell me you were out there homeless in the snow?
I was. How did you know I was homeless?
I was just guessing.
Yeah, at one point I was homeless for 2 years. I just recently got an apartment, through my friend. He gave me a job, and then when you homeless, you ain't trying to tell everybody your business. You know what I'm saying? So he happened to look in my car, and he looked in my car, and he was like, "Yo." He came to me, and he was straight up with it. He said, "Yo, are you homeless?" And I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Why didn't you tell me?" I said, "Why? I didn't want to tell you. You gave me a job. You know what I'm saying? That's helping me out right now." And then he said, "Yo, I got an apartment for you." Right? And so, check this out, man. That same day, right? It just happened to be the coldest day of the year. This is like 2-3 years ago, right? It was the coldest day of the year. I was freezing in my car. I had a minivan. I was freezing it back there. You know what I'm saying? And I had this chick with me too who had a dog because she was homeless, so I was trying to help her. I was like, "Yo, I know it's gonna be cold. Listen, I'll sleep in the front seat. You can sleep in the back seat. You and the dog, whatever. So it ain't no crazy shit you think going on." She said, "Nah, I trust you, whatever." When he gave me that apartment, bro, that was the blessing. That was the blessing. And I still got that apartment to this day. That enabled me to come out here and see my mom and my aunt.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I see what you're saying. You're on a different ground now.
Yeah. So that just helped me. It's all about helping people, you know what I mean? Like, and you see it in Providence, man, like people, they put blinders on to the homeless people, right? They act like they don't see, because it's crazy because in downtown Providence, Kennedy Plaza, you have two types of people. You have the homeless people, and then you have the working rich, wealthy people that go and work inside the office buildings, and they're making 120, 200 a year, so they don't want to see that. So they just walk past like people are like they're blind, like they don't see people, like they're invisible. You know what I mean? And I don't like that.
No, I don't know.
I don't like that. I'm like, yo,
this state stole like $28 billion from homeless.
Bro, I believe it.
It is.
I believe
They're
it.
out there drugging them out and trying to kill them.
Yeah.
They're mixing
They're doing that shit in
mixing some chemicals.
they're doing that same shit in fucking Rhode Island. They're giving out the drugs. They're passing the drugs out to keep people addicted, so they can say, have a finger to point at and say, yeah, we're helping these people right here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get you. You smoke crack? You smoke crack? Oh, here's your pipe. You know what I'm saying? You know, go over here. Here's a safe space for you to do your drugs at. You know, it's like I get that part about having a safe space to, I guess, in case of somebody OD or something. But you're enabling. It's not helping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not helping.
Do you know what time it is?
It's like 5:11.
Also, it's going to be sunshine.
Yeah. I used to live here back in the day. You know, I went to. I know my way around Barstow, bro. I went to school at Silver Valley High School.
Okay.
You know where that's at?
No.
Oh, see, that's a dagger.
I know what you're saying, but
I went to high school. Let's see, that's Riverside Drive over there, right? Yeah, there's a church right there on the hill, the big white church. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, it's
Yeah. Well, if you there's a hill somewhere. Let's see. If this is this is that. That's the highway. There's a church. It's on a hill. You can't miss it. How long you been here?
Just a day.
Today?
Yeah, they did me yesterday.
Oh yeah. So when you when the light comes up, yeah, you'll look and see there's a church on a hill. It's an all white church. It's big. It's huge.
My cell phone and everything is in my car. Across the street, down on the other side of the street right here. Right at the end, there's the tow road.
I don't know the name of the street.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The names of the streets escape me.
Cars like that tow road right there.
Oh, they should be able to give you your car.
It's total, bro.
Yeah, but you still be able to get in and get your stuff out.
I can't get my stuff.
You sure can? You got ID?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your car. They should be like, yes, I just need to get my stuff out, my personal stuff out of my car. I have my medical papers, that I need to get out of my car. I need to get those things out of my car. Because if they release you, that means that there's a release on the car too.
Yeah.
Right? So they have no reason to hold it. They might try some tricky shit.
You gotta bail it out.
And say you gotta bail it out to get it first. But if you like, listen, I have my medical papers and information in the car that I need so I can get my prescription. And they will have to take you to your car.
I'm thinking, okay, so I had full coverage insurance on this fucking thing.
Oh, so you good?
They will have to repair it.
Yeah, no, they're gonna. If you have full coverage and it's total, they'll give you a check for a new one. They'll total that one out and give you a check for a new one.
And that even if it was a chase, right?
Even if it was, yeah, because that right there.
If I got guilty, then no.
No, but the chase part, that might be a rub. Right,
say they won't cover it.
Because it's called reckless endangerment, right? At that point, when you're running from the cops, you're eluding and evading, right? I went to the feds just so you know. This is how I know all this shit. But it's eluding and evading, right? So they could say, well, since you chose to run from the police, knowing that you were innocent, right? Then you are responsible for the damage to your vehicle. They could say that.
But that's not technically true. The state is responsible.
Yeah, but the fact that you ran, that's what I'm just saying. I'm just saying this is, I'm thinking how the insurance company, because the insurance company's main job is not to pay out, right? So they're going to try to find any little thing to loophole to keep the money and not pay out. That's why that kid shot that healthcare, United Healthcare CEO.
I didn't hear about that.
Yes, you did.
No.
You had to. It was the biggest thing on the news, man.
When was that?
In downtown New York City. He walked right up on him and blammed him right in the head.
I didn't even hear about it.
On camera. It's on camera. Blamed him right in the head, man. Blamed him right in the head. He's in the feds now. The dude's in the feds. He's fighting the case now, right? And he did it because the United Healthcare denied his grandmother's surgery and she died, right? They kept denying, because that's their thing, right? Deny. And it was like a thing that she needed. And she died, and he just was bitter about that. And I don't blame him, man. You spend all this money for insurance, and they don't pay out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not there when you need it. So what do you even have it for? You know what I mean? Just to say, oh, I got insurance?
Yeah.
That's all you can say because you're not going to get to use it.
Bullshit, bro.
It's the same thing with like house insurance and all that. You know what I'm saying? They look for any little thing to break that. Let me go. I got to see if my peoples are here. See if they're here. I think she would call me though, but she told me she was on the way. But this right here, the best looking McDonald's ever.
Yeah.
I've ever seen. It's the most creative one I've ever. I've been all over the country. I've never seen one like this. This is the totally unique with the train cars and all that incorporated. Like you can go and sit in the train car. There's no other one in the country like this one. I know. When I was a kid, right? We used to go in here and get the candies.
Oh, that's right. You said you lived here.
Yeah, we go get the rock candies, the big popsicle, the lollipops.
Hey, they just closed this because homeless people were in the house.
They were in the what? The hall?
Why did they close the restaurant?
Yeah, because homeless people.
Man, that's stupid. They need somewhere to go.
Yeah, I like for real. I'm here, and you know what I'm saying? Like I could be sitting in there.
It's weird.
But see, but that's the thing. That's another thing, right? That's another attack on the homeless. When I see the things that say no panhandling, you know, and this is California. California is supposed to be a very progressive, homeless-friendly state, right? It is not.
No, they stole $30 billion.
Yeah. I mean, LA alone spending $1 billion on the homeless situation. So my thing is, why don't you give, if you got $1 billion for the homeless people, right? Why don't you set them up to where you can break that down per individual, per homeless person? You can break $1 billion, say, okay, if we have an estimated in LA, let's say 100,000 or 100,000 homeless people, right? Let's say that arbitrary number. You can break $1 billion down per how much money would each homeless person be allotted of that billion, right? You have a place where they can come sign up, get them into a rehab. They have to complete certain benchmarks. You give them a card. The first time they deload the card will have like $200 on it. But if you come back and you join you get the addiction programs, right? Housing, right? Job training, right? You start to get bigger and bigger installments or deposits on the credit card that you can use. So now if you got your home, you go and you got a place to live. So now that money is paying for your rent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Amazon is everywhere, huh? It's everywhere. It's probably like a mile-long trade. Yeah. But what I was saying though, they can give that money directly to the homeless, but you know what happens? These organizations that are there to help the homeless, they're the ones that's making that money. You know what I'm saying? The director of the whatever organization, XYZ, right? The person who runs that, they're probably getting $300,000 a year, right? The people under them are getting 60, 70, or 120. But meanwhile, they want to hand out sandwiches and fucking milk to the homeless people. And that's not right to me. That's a big disparity. That's a big disparity right there. So who's really getting that money? It's all of these organizations that's saying, oh, we're helping the homeless, we're helping the homeless. No, they're not. They don't want to help you because they won't get no more money. You know, they don't want that. They want to say, These are the people who we're helping. So look, you're hungry? Here's a sandwich. Meanwhile, they're jumping into their brand new car, going to their house, right? They're not missing no meals. They're not out in the cold, but yet and still they want to say we're helping the homeless. If you're going to help, then really fucking help. Really help. Really help. You want to help, you got $1 billion, start building these high rises and putting people in them. Instead of having a building, you take a warehouse basically and put a bunch of cots in it and say, this is a shelter. No, you want people to thrive. You don't want them to survive. You want them to thrive. But they just don't. They just want you to barely hang on so they can have a populace of people to say that this is who we're helping. And that's not right.
I don't think they should control that kind of thing. Charity's charity. I don't think they should determine who's helping who's not.
Huh?
I don't think they should determine who's going to be helping who's not, because charity's charity.
Yeah. If who needs help and who not? If somebody says, yo, I'm hungry. I want to get off the streets. What can you do? Okay, here, you sign this up, boom, boom, boom. They help you get your ID if you ain't got that, whatever. But they give you that initial card. They'll give you a card where you can they'll put $200 on it, and you can go spend that $200 how you want, right? Because that's how you test the person, right? You give them enough rope to hang themselves. But if you come back, instead of this one-time thing of $200, if you come back, your next installment will be $500.
Do you know what time McDonald's opens?
I don't, bro.
I'm about to go check, bro.
I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna go walk around that corner with you. Yeah. What's up, man?
Have a good day, sir. I said, have a good day. What's funny?
I will. Huh?
I said, what's funny about saying have a good day?
No, what's funny about it? It's because it's not day yet.
It's close enough.
It's close enough. Huh? What'd you say? Are you talking to me?
No.
Oh. Huh? Do I have any money? Why? For what? Huh? What? What'd you say?
Somebody goes and I was asking if you had some $5.
For what?
I was asking if you had any money.
Oh, no. I don't got no money. Huh?
To buy some lotions? Do you have enough money to buy some lotions?
I don't. I can't buy nothing right now if I wanted to. No. Yeah, they can definitely help. They can definitely help. Hey, hey.
Okay. If you can put it in the trunk.
Mommy, how you doing? Let me put this up.
Put a long roller in.
Huh?
Put a long roller. You was gonna paint what you said you bring.
It's here.
Oh, you have to put it together?
It's already together. I just need to stick in a piece. It's wide.
I was looking there. I said, that don't look like Patrick.
I thought you was grandma. I thought you was grandma. And
They are.
it's like grandma.
That's what Cindy said.
I said,
She said,
is that
gosh,
grandma? Is that
you
grandma?
look
Paula?
like Mother Ann.
You sure do. I thought you was grandma. I said, look at grandma.
Grandma gone.
I know. You look just like her though.
I thought they said everybody else said I don't.
You look just like her. Just like her. Huh? I see pictures.
I bought you something to drink. You want some water or something?
No.
I got you some drink.
Drinks.
Yeah, right.
I want food.
Is this place open?
No, I don't know.
Ain't nothing open at 5 a.m. in the morning.
I'm like, what am I doing this? Oh, maybe I think people in the drive-thru. I see people in the drive-thru.
Order your copy right now.
I was just walking around
As it is.
just so I can kill time.
It's full of solid biblical
You
insight.
want something to
You'll be
eat?
glad
We
you
go
read it.
home and get something.
And we'll
Yeah.
send it to you to thank
Yeah,
you
we
for your
live at a
partnership.
house. I know that. I was gonna get something to eat right now, so I'm probably cooking that.
So get in touch with your
Unless you want to.
support.
No,
Be
if
sure
you
to
want to
ask
spend
for
the
it
money
as
to
it
buy
is in
them with your
heaven.
card.
You can call us anytime, either
Do
day.
you want a shower? Have to go in?
No, the drive-thru.
No, unless you.
I don't know. See, yeah, I see those cars in the drive-thru right there. But if you don't want to go,
Then she was gonna do the other thing. I have a card. No, you can't go through here with the card.
okay, then no. Let's go home.
You can't go through here with the card. You have to go in the
Yeah,
building.
the place is
And
closed.
they're closed.
Yeah. I meant to ask you. I said, what car they pulling in? I don't even know what car they pulling in.
Why?
Yeah, they've changed all this down here. The McDonald's is the only thing that looked the same except for the house, the front part of it.
No problem to me.
Yeah,
The back part of it still looked the
but the
same.
76 is always been here.
Just for the fact
Yeah, the 76. Carrie used to work at a 70.
Terrible Hurts has always been down there.
my daughter said, yeah, I can't see you do this. You need help. So I came in to
Yeah, we pulled up. I seen the Popeyes. I said, there's a Popeyes?
during my sobriety.
Yeah, Popeyes is here. There is now a Kentucky Fried Chicken came back.
Oh, Kentucky Fried Chicken left?
Yeah, and then Church's Chicken was downtown, but it closed down.
I remember Grandma getting Church's chicken for us at the time. It was cheap chicken. Cheap, and you get like a lot of pieces. But back then, I remember Grandma after church. Yeah, I remember Grandma after church. If for a treat, she would surprise us and bring us to McDonald's.
Yeah.
It was like when we get right there at the light, he started coming down. Yeah, grandma get us 2 hamburgers a piece, and I think they were like 30 cents or something like that. 30 cents a piece. We each would get 2 hamburgers.
Yeah, because she said she wasn't cooking.
Yeah. Y'all gonna be good with these 2 burgers. Everybody get 2 burgers. Y'all get 2 burgers. Give me that's 2, 4, 6, 8.
Every time we went to the Chinese place, we be buying y'all burgers while we eat some Chinese food.
Yeah.
One time Ray said, we buying y'all hamburgers.
Right.
There's a lot of people not there.
Welcome to the Word for Today, featuring the Bible teaching ministry of Pastor Chuck Smith, founder of Calvary Chapel Movement. This
You could have went
program
up to
is a
the
chapter by chapter, verse by
Circle
verse
K
study
here.
through the entire Bible. And on today's edition of the Word for Today, Pastor Chuck continues his message: the church thrives in persecution, as we pick up in 2
That
Thessalonians.
light don't look like it's ever gonna change for
And
me.
now with
Twice people didn't went by.
Pastor Chuck.
So we turn now.
But they moved some things.
No, they built this Burger King better with the
The Carl's Jr. Where's the Carl's Jr. at?
right there.
Okay. That Louisa used to work at the Carl's Jr.
That's a Red worked at one time. Then she worked at Jackson's Box.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack in the Box is right up here.
She was always working extra time. Mother had to wait for her. He said, tell the people you ain't working no longer. Come on. He said they want me to work. Mother said, no, you can't work. Tell them you got to go.
By some of the Jews that were there. And so they began to...
Yeah, I gotta take my video. It's hot. It's a lot warmer than what we thought it was. I'm coming in there with you.
He gets sour. They got the hot dog and the drink and the chips.
To strengthen the brethren while Paul went to Athens. When they joined Paul in Athens, Silas and Timothy, Paul sent Timothy back to Thessalonica to encourage the brethren, find out how they were doing. And he and Silas and Luke headed on down to Corinth. While Paul was in Corinth, and Paul was there for about 2 years, Timothy came with word concerning the church in Thessalonica, which prompted Paul's first epistle, some of the problems that were there. And so Timothy was sent back to Thessalonica with the first letter, and still other questions were unresolved, or problems still existed that Timothy told Paul about when he returned again. And so Paul wrote this second letter, probably within a year from the first letter. These are the first 2 letters of Paul, written from Corinth in his second missionary journey back to the church that had been established in Thessalonica. And so because Silas and Timothy were with Paul in the establishing of the church, Paul joins their names with his in the greeting to the church. Paul and Silvanus and Timotheus, or Silas and Timothy, unto the church of the Thessalonians in God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. Grace unto you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. This salutation is identical to the salutation in his first epistle, which we commented on last week. We are bound, Paul said, to thank God always for you, brethren, as it is meet, because that your faith groweth exceedingly, and the love of every one of you toward each other abounds. And so Paul, giving thanks unto God, he felt it was necessary to give thanks unto God for two very positive traits and characteristics in this church. One, their faith was growing exceedingly. Secondly, their love for all of the brethren was just abounding. What tremendous characteristics to mark a church. A church of great faith and a church where God's love among the people was just abounding. So that we ourselves, Paul said, glory in you, in the churches of God. So Paul is saying that we glory in you. When we go around and share in the other churches, we glory in what God has done in you. We love to share what the Lord is doing there for you. For also the patience and the faith in all of your persecutions and tribulations that you endure. So this church was a church that was experiencing a lot of persecution. It is interesting as you study church history, persecution never hurt the church. The church always thrived in persecution. The church in China has been severely persecuted as the result of the communist takeover. And yet, during this period of great tribulation, when in some of the provinces they have only one Bible for every 100,000 believers, yet the church has grown and expanded tremendously until there are some who estimate that there are as many as 100 million believers within the home church in China. We had Mama Kwan with us a while back, who was one of the leaders of the home church in China, and she was sharing with us of the millions that are coming to Jesus Christ, even in the face of great persecution. You see, the effect of persecution of the church is really separating the wheat from the chaff. And it causes the true believers to really make their stand, and their faith grows. So in a church that was being persecuted, the faith was increasing exceedingly. And of course, it really brings you together. Persecution, brings the body close together, the support of one another and the love of one another. During the early period of the church history, from the book of Acts, the result of the first persecution against the church in Jerusalem is that the church was scattered throughout the whole area. But the result of the church being scattered, churches opened up all over the area. Wherever they went, they started sharing their faith in Christ. And the result of the persecution was actually just a rapid expanding of the ministry of the church. And the church grew exceedingly under the persecution in the first century, second and third. The church began to wane when the persecution ceased. The influence, the power of the church, as the church began to be an accepted institution within the society, and as they began to be embraced by the world and accepted, the effect was a diminishing of the power of the church, of the faith in the church, of the effectiveness of the church. And so persecution has never really hindered the work of the Lord. So here in
There's no only cup holder back there.
I'm good. I don't need a cup holder. I didn't get nothing to drink. I got.
Oh no, you got to drink right
She
there.
said she got a drink. Hey, but I got water. I got water too.
Okay, that's a soda back there.
Okay, I got water. I got water too. Thank you.
You got you something to eat?
Yeah,
You heated it up.
yeah. I'll wait till I get home to eat it. You gotta clean your wallet out, Mama.
I know.
You got a bunch of useless papers in there.
Yeah. Some people like to have a whole bunch of junk in their wallet.
Yeah, that ain't good because you can't find what you really want.
been really tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. The house is in a mess, Patrick, because we had got free stuff from this warehouse.
That's all right, Ann.
I had to get the vacuum and I was up all night trying to put that stuff
Tomorrow's a different day.
in those
Tomorrow is a different day.
Today is tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, and you know what I need from you? To write down a list of everything. I work better with a list. If I have a list, you just...
I'm going to give it to you and you write it down.
Everybody wants
to... You write it in your head, right? So you can read it.
I can read handwriting. But I'm going to walk around before that anyway. So I can see, whatever I see that needs to be done, I'm going to see it.
Septic tank needs to be done. The lights need to be fixed on the outside of the house. I do have some other to be put up there.
All right. Is there a ladder there?
There's 2 ladders.
Okay, then. That's all I need. That's all I need. I'm gonna still walk around and see what I see.
And the Quonset hut, because those rats are getting in there, that stucco thing that's coming up on the side, it to be
redone?
sealed and stuff.
I bring tools for that.
I see there's some like wire stuff there. Stuff that came off of it. So there's a big in there, and we can't do the Quonset hut yet, but the Quonset hut will have to be done this summer.
Well, we see how much, and we're gonna see how much we can get done.
Oh, I can't do the Quonset hut.
Yeah, don't worry. We can see how much.
Because I'm just barely trying to get that little room cleaned out that I have my stuff in there when I came from Kansas.
In the Quonset hut?
Yeah, that room's a red. I'm trying to get stuff.
What room? The room, which one? The one in the very back?
Yeah, that one room.
The one that Grandpa had?
Yeah, the one, not the 2 of them. 2 of them can't get into.
It's real what?
And stuff.
Grandpa's tool room?
Yeah.
So nobody's been in there?
Ain't nobody been in there. They just stuff all in it.
Oh, in the tool room?
Yeah, the tool room is stuffed.
With whose stuff?
With my stuff coming from Kansas, and Trenton has some stuff. So I put all my stuff in there. And then Trenton had moved from his place, and his stuff was all in the front, furniture and all. It's really stuff. We cleaned it out in 2018. And it got filled back up.
Huh.
You don't have time to make that Quonset hut. You got time to paint the house, that septic tank, and the stuff in the house. Put the lights up around the house.
You'd be surprised,
You
man.
have time to do that fence.
And you'd be surprised how much I can get done.
I'm not tackling the Quonset hut.
You don't have to.
No, I'm not tackling the Quonset hut. Shalia, the time I always go. 11. Go to time I always go. What time? Shalia, I go to time.
But you can see here to them trees in the background is all ours. This has been our family since 1974. I used to come out here and play. Not jump. I don't know who's this trailer that's on our land. I don't know who that is. You see the purple mountains? Look at the purple mountains. They just come and just dump stuff, huh? Yeah, that's what I ain't here. You wanna put tires out here in the desert. No, this is all ours. Oh wow! My look at this! Look at here! Look at here! It's the back of the house. I helped build that car shed over there. Yeah, well. Oh, this is Grandma Saturn. So this is what I like. This right here. I can come outside and do this. Just take a piss. You know. I would scream, but Mama and Ann, they might think something wrong with me and try to rush, but they old. They can't rush around. This is my record player. This is my record player. It was. Got solar lights. These rusty cans. Oh man. This is where we used to pull engines. Right here. This tree done grew up. Y'all don't know nothing about those. This is our Quonset hut. Right here. What the fuck? I don't know. Don't know what is going on over here. I'm gonna start punching people in the face. Punching people in their... Security camera in use. You know that. Oh. This is the propane. And this tree fell down in between the house. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got this. Okay. All day. This is the back of the fireplace. Right here. I don't know nothing about them doors. It's my grandpa saw. See? Always like shells. That's what Grandpa, he probably tied that up in the all intercell, you know. It's crazy. It's crazy. So this house, this is our shit. I'm the oldest male, and that's what it is. From here to way where you see those trees back there, that's all ours. My grandpa's brother, he drove truck, so I'm assuming that's his semi-trailer right there. I helped build this fence. I painted this one. This is the back door. We're gonna get rid of all this stuff. This, all this stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. This is what happens when you ain't been somewhere in 30 years. This is my truck. That's mine. This is mine. This Tonka truck right here, that's my Tonka truck. That's mine when I was a kid. Yeah. Wow. I remember me and my cousins, these trees were so big to us. We used to climb these trees. Yeah. Oh, you sealed in the porch. This porch used to wrap around. It would wrap around. Look at that. All this. Two propane tanks. Waste management. Purple Mountains. This is Purple Mountains. Huh. You want to go rock climbing? Climb these. Climb this. If that was in Rhode Island, that would be the tallest thing in Rhode Island. And probably people who want houses around it, you know, $4-5 million houses, $10 million houses. That palm tree right there. I planted that when I was a kid. I think I was like maybe 10, 11. My grandma had me out here planting these things. Yeah. These cactuses. That thing grew. Oh boy. That thing grew. Wow. I used to have to read this. When I got in trouble, that's the dictionary that I had to read. Scrape and paint the house. Okay. Okay. No. This ain't never leaving. And I gotta fix this thing. You know, we got ladder. It's my grandpa ladder right there. Old school 5E. Yeah. It's funny. Because I remember coming back here after my grandpa got in an argument about my grandpa buying a headstone for his mama. I came out and scraped a circle in the ground in the dirt so I could start digging the pool. My grandpa said, you can mark it, but you better not start digging. I think my grandpa, the decision he made was selling this piece of the land. Because they own this, but they don't own the side and around it, but they own this part right here. Yeah. I remember the day we started the noise. So this is the pump right here. This trailer is my trailer. It looks like it's packed. And you put everything in here.